CLP leader Okrami Bobi expresses disappointment with Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah for declining to meet with CLP delegation team to discuss on CAB. Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan to move Parliament on November 26 said to add a clause in CAB to protect Manipur or to give President's assent to Manipur People Bill 2018. BJP Manipur Pradesh says recent CBI raids at 8 sites, including Manipur, in connection with misappropriation of government funds proves NDA-led central government stands firm against corruption. IPR Minister Thongam Biswajit assures to table proposal for increment of pension fund for state journalists in cabinet meeting. And the BJP-NCP alliance forms government in Maharashtra. Devendra Fadnavis takes oath as Maharashtra Chief Minister for second term. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joyce Rusham with the top stories and the latest news at this hour. State Congress legislature party leaders led by Okrami Bobi, who recently visited New Delhi to meet with central leaders regarding citizenship amendment bill, have failed to meet with Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah. CLP leader Okrami Bobi has expressed disappointment and termed the decline of appointment as ridiculing a small state like Manipur. Speaking to Impact News upon their arrival at Imphal International Airport today, the opposition leader asserted that opposition MPs and leaders of various regional parties have given firm assurance to stand for the people of Manipur. He maintained that Congress party leader Sonia Gandhi has assured that the Congress party will stand firm against passing of CAB in the ongoing winter session of the parliament. Okrami Bobi maintained that the CLP team has submitted a memorandum to the Prime Minister and the Union Home Minister as they have declined to meet with the team.
North East ki particularly Manipur ki voice noi apik pa state noi bu kai tau ne ge khoi ta nampu da tawra loire highway wakhal ma akhoi da fill tawa moi thabak sin bana keno tom da ba yai ko ngam da ba matam ni spare tawa ngamam da ba yai adur ga su akhoi tang tarahum doi di satpani yes tang tarahum doi tra mari adudi mapanda out of country BRICS ki meeting chatkre adu halak padagi na akhoi ngarang phauba adum ngai je bani atai regional parties sing di ayam bana akhoi da fully cooperate tawuni mateng pangani noi gi concern se yamna G9 woi haidna adumai tawdna akhoi Congress party ki stand di mayam se dum khangbire Madam Sonia Gandhi no we will definitely stand for you noi gi damta da noi gi tawiba noi ne word oi je khoi ju khangni.
Responding to Impact News query about yesterday's CBI raids at his residences, the three-time former Chief Minister of Manipur and renowned politician Okrami Bobi said that it is necessary to give befitted punishments to any persons involved in a misconduct. Bobi extended full support to any investigations and assured to accept any punishments if ever found guilty.
Signary public ki mind na signaba or natraga government na signaba se throughout the investigation tawradi adudaida kari asoiba kari aranba kari torami ai ishamak personally involved tawra haibase adu even a single pai agi paisa su nate adu government gi paisa haibasidi leitaba laiba praja gi paisa neba madudaida lana sinaramba mother involved tawba singdudi lemna tharoi tawbudi book tawgadamneba mother involved tawrama mi singdudi ai khangde ai gi family angang khangde ama khangde the befitting punishment ama piba haibase aigidi most welcome haitare I will fully cooperate.
Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan has assured to move the Parliament House on November 26 either to add a clause in the Citizenship Amendment Bill to protect Manipur or to give President's assent to the Manipur People Bill 2018. He has also stressed on the need to estimate the population of illegal migrants in the state, as influx of migrants can create a demographic imbalance. Dr. R.K. Ranjan was speaking to media today on the sidelines of distribution of 50 water tanks under Rainwater Harvesting and Water Conservation Scheme to the villagers of Tiam Konjil under Chanam Sandro Gram Panchayat of Kairao constituency, which he recently adopted to upgrade into a model village. He also assured that 2,000 solar panels will be installed in the villages under the Gram Panchayat and electricity poles will be erected latest by this December.
भारत की मफम अतैदा मरुओइना वेस्टर्न बॉर्डर दा संगकदबा राजस्थान दा हरियाणा दा पंजाब दा पाकिस्तान दा तांथोरको मयम संगकदबा अदुना अमनी अदो अखोय मणिपुर दसु सुगुंबगी पोछि लांप तारगदी अखोय हाना कीदना लेरबनिना सेकी ओइद्रसु लेरबनिना अखोयगी पॉलिटिकल स्टेबिलिटी लेत्रे इकोनॉमिक स्टेबिलिटी लेते अखोयगी एनवायरमेंटल स्टेबिलिटी लेते लैंड रिसोर्स स्टेबिलिटी लेते मरम अदुना सीएबी पास तो मतमदा असिगुंबा अपिकपा स्टेप मणिपुर गुंबा जाति मयमना ताबस सोक्तनब सेविंग क्लोज अमा हापियु हाइदना हाइननब मदुगी तै गरांसी क्वेश्चन हंगे तबनि क्वेश्चन अवर्सी यैथोखरे मंडे सिमा याररोय अदना मोस्ट प्रोबेबली लेबाकु कोता इंस्टीट्यूट की मसिदी क्वेश्चन से आई विल टेबल इन द पार्लियामेंट.
Spokesperson of BJP Manipur Pradesh, C.H. Bijoy, said that the recent raids conducted by CBI at 8 different locations, including former Chief Minister Okram Ibobi's residences, in connection with misappropriation of 332 crore rupees fund of MDS, clearly shows that the NDA-led central government stands firm against corruption. Speaking to media at his residence in Lamphilpat today, C.H. Bijoy opined that the CBI recovered demonetized notes of 28 lakh rupees during must be black money. He expressed firm belief that the CBI will trace the source of money and misappropriated 10 crore rupees sanctioned for construction of tribal boys hostel.
Hojik CBI na money trail haidi paisa gi khongol lirakini mapandana kayam chatli foreign country dana kayam thami masipuna makse tawra akanda matamda palamba Manipur gi luching do singsi gi asengba mamai do makhoi gi maikhum hangdok piraga uwa phanga agani mase Manipur da anouba ayuk ama tholokpani haina ai masi thamjani sigi ju mathakta LDA gi scam amadi tribal boys hostel sabagi crore tara hayat ki ba maruju mari lenaba authority CBI amadi home ministry na yam thuna akhoi lokhat pirakane na khoi optimistic na madagi asa thami hojik CBI
C.H. Bijoy alleged the Congress party of instigating controversy by spreading hoax news regarding Naga peace talks and Citizenship Amendment Bill. Mentioning that the Naga peace talks between the Indian government and NSC and IM has been going on for over 22 years, he asserted that major part of the talks for 11 years were held when the Congress party was ruling at the center. C.H. Bijoy lambasted the Congress party for playing politics by spreading hoax news despite knowing the demands of the Nagas and offers given by the Indian government. He also alleged that the Congress party has been trying to pass CAB since the past 65 years, and at present the party is terming the bill as a communal one. C.H. Bijoy demanded clarification from Congress party for misleading the public.
Framework agreement ki si laktringi da NSN IM ga government India ga wari sanabada NSN IM gi demand karino India government na pibe yaba offer na karino se Congress su yam mayek sena khangine ba framework agreement se yam sena haijege aiju urubana te ada chanabi mayam khabar da yaw gi mayam dana adum khangaba poni frame ani khaktani adu I se ahana frame na kaino Indian constitution gi makhada wari sanagani haibadi NSN IM gi sovereignty gi demand je thadokani Anisuba frame na karino akhoi consensus laitana thangnariba state singi boundary amadi mogi territory claim to ba yaro yesina frame ani neba masi matang se Congress ki toll leader SS Jamir ne yam make sina khabar da haigi ba.
Information and Public Relations Minister Thongam Biswajit has asserted that a proposal to increase pension fund for journalists in the state will be tabled soon in the state cabinet. He was speaking on the first day of two-day National Executive Meeting of Indian Journalists Union, IJU, today. All Manipur Working Journalists Union, AMJU, along with Indian Journalists Union and Mass Communication Department of Manipur University, organized a meet at the conference hall of Manipur Institute of Management Studies, MIMS, Manipur University. AMJU President Bijoy Kakching Tabam, IJU President in charge Gitarta Pathak, IJU General Secretary Sabian Indrajit, and 50 journalists from across the country took part in the meeting. Speaking further, Minister Biswajit urged the journalists to maintain balance and fairness while writing a news story. Expressing disappointment over the threats and attacks to journalists at various parts of the country, Minister Biswajit stressed on the need to provide safety and security to journalists. He maintained that the BJP-led government has initiated journalist welfare schemes for the well-being and security of journalists in the state. Biswajit disclosed that the government is making sincere efforts to establish a press academy in the state in the near future.
I think we have already increased the pension money. And now also, as proposed by our AMJU, we have already cleared the file and it is ready to place before the cabinet for increasing the pension and family pensions money. After the formation of the new government, this Chief Minister was having the keen interest to promote the media fraternity in Manipur. So we have actually introduced one journalist welfare scheme, which assists that money for the treatment for the unwanted incident, particularly for the media fraternity. Previous government have not done anything for the journalist people who are very important for development of our democratic society.
Art and Culture Minister Langpolapam Jayantakumar has stressed the need to preserve one's culture and traditions to maintain one's identity. He was speaking at World Heritage Week observance organized by Manipur State Archaeology Department of Art and Culture at Kangla Hall today. Minister Jayantakumar maintained that Manipur is known to the world because of the age-old traditions passed down by the forefathers. He asserted that polo players from America and England have come to Manipur not only because Ningthau Kangba initiated polo games, but our forefathers preserved the indigenous game. The Art and Culture Minister urged youth to conserve and promote the much valued culture, traditions and history of Manipur. Manipur State Archaeology Department of Art and Culture organized a painting competition and winners were felicitated as part of the event.
Manipuri amoina nang heritage ki lamda nang asam sa khangna wona boganda nang ipai pung sa khangna wona boganda moina thanami mokhil ports do madu matang da you need to give your own explanation in your own way nang isai sa gi nang panu mong that explain to one chang by way of painting lai ye na dengan si today si dal akoi kangla ra pule but kangla si akoi phai chau ko akoi Manipur lai bukring maki phai chau maki heritage jaga mane kangla na to jaga so mayam lai heritage adun maram badna that's why koi arts and culture department manung da heritage and haiba hadi lo na archaeology haiba chung makil pora kana create to unit am tham sa lu ni adi lo na kana masi ki jaga se na de ma halla mi chung thana masi se heritage pa policy adi se heritage ne hadna declare to se na hai se kodo na chiri da lai lu lampa se
Kokomi has reaffirmed its boycott of Manipur Sangai Festival 2019. It has appeals to people not to partake in the festival. Speaking to media at UCM office in Lamphel today, Kokomi Assistant Coordinator Khuraija Mathauba said that if people of Manipur ever participate in the festival, then the intelligence agents and CIDs will report to the center that only few people have ignited issues in the state. He expressed contentment over the solidarity extended by various localities around Sangai Festival venues in opposing the festival. Athoba urged people of the state to celebrate Sangai Festival only when issues in the state are resolved.
Sangai Festival the Tagaduriba Mami Asiga, Miamgi response Asiga, Anisigi, Chap Chamadugi data, Kongalakanda, Center the Tan and Navidam Tomakushu Sem Sargale, Equina Lautok Sakriba, the Miam, the Saruk Yaro and Haribo from Singers. Masi Chap Chana Equishu, Akoi Lebang Miam, the India government, the Madu proof the woman Changi, Tandu Letaba, Port Namalak Tripodi, Akoi Harakumagi Matam Nate, Akoi Leba Kaigadra, Natra Kairoidra, Hibagi Nundang Basina, Ayuk Nundang, Kangdana Miam, Lambida Tog, Kongjang Changjaliba Matamni, Masium Matang Asida, Manipur Gamena, Sangai Festival, Shinjan by Simatam Matang, Shucha Jadi had an Equina, Laujariba, Hijariba, Mayam Mase, Shai Shagi, Lowum Topa, Tangaipa the responsibility Malay, Madugi responsibility to the Karino Haikanda, Equina boycott and a Hijaba Matamsida, Equi Shana Kangna, being a Lamdamasigi Machamo in Aina Sangai Festival, Yang Basatpam Tokte, Sangai Festival ga, Equi Manipumiam ga, Handaki, Matang Sida di Marile, Nade Habasa, Masi proof to woman Changi.
Extending solidarity to Kokomi, the United Friends Library Club and Napunbanupi Loop at Lamboy Kongnangkong have also boycotted the Sangai Festival, which starts tomorrow. General Secretary of the United Friends Library Club, Aribam Kavi, declared the same during a press meet held at the club today. Aribam Kavi said that people of the area will not partake in the Sangai Festival owing to the issues prevailing in the state. He asserted that using of the club's ground will not be allowed as parking lot will not be allowed for those who come to enjoy the festival this year.
Manipur Sangai Festival, Lamokon Hong the Pangtoko Doribasi, Lekaji Club, Amadi Merapabi Puna, Ekoi Saruk Yazara Haina, Mediagi Tonga, Hijari, Lekai Sigi, Clubsi Grounda, parking against Oxabani, Maduzahan Zahigi, Dekoi Yauzer, Hogi Maya Panduna. Mayamgi laiba mayam mateng pangbusu kumsi jai de koi mateng pangjar haina media gi thongda haijari
Kokomina Changjalagliba, Lebak Asigi, Sigumlaba, Iho Sida, Equi, Lambu Konang Konga Punbanu Pilup, Amadi, United Friends Library and a Club, Animak, Sigumlaba, Akui Parking Taudana, Stone, Pamdana, Kotana, Awana, Tabasing, Ladybug Kuting Mak Asia, Akui, Hantaki Sahisimadi, Akui Mateng Pangjararoi.
National Students Union of India NSUI asked why the state government is silent when the state's territorial integrity is at stake. Speaking to media at NSUI office in Congress Bhavan today, NSUI President P. Bankim Chandra said that every individuals of the state are apprehensive over possible disintegration of Manipur. He urged the authorities concerned to provide assurance to protect the integrity of the state. Bankim Chandra also denounced the upcoming Sangai Festival, which begins tomorrow. He urged people not to take part in the festival.
Leibak sida thoiba thodok wathok mayam si nathai biraga ithau thausawa sadabadona asuki matik maru oiraba yam sensitive oiba issue kaya sibu nathai biraga Sangai Festival lomda wanjan birakba haibasi yamna laibak thibani ngak potharaga break lawraga amuk iho horase haibagi type ta amuk lanthengna se haibagi moongda Sangai Festival loiraga amuk tawrakadawe moong tawbasidi NSY Manipur state ki oibasu sungyaw yawjaroi asuki matik luraba asida miyamna horiba iho asi solakani hairaga sigi sentiment asi ekoi paliba the pill to the brahas any administrative process amada any type of administration da akoi tongan ba tokhai ta ba ya ba lakpagi moong siso akoi amata yabanga moy.
Extending solidarity to Kokomi, Eastern Students Club Nongmaibung, Puirei Romba Youth Club Konung Mamang and Nongmaibung Women Development Mairapai Association have also jointly boycotted the Manipur Sangai Festival 2019. President of Eastern Students Club Nongmaibung and Indrajit declared the same during a media interaction at Nongmaibung Community Hall today. He condemned the state government for forcibly holding the festival amid apprehensions regarding threats to Manipur.
Ngasi akoigi Manipur ki integrity kairakpe aba waraba tanja sida akoigi Manipur government akoigi Sangai Festival si silakpase masisu akoi yajaningde sumba waraba tanja sida Sangai Festival si yeitok pidana atopa matam akoigi sumba settlement ama la matungda tawbiraga di am nungaini aduna akoi huju chathaga dina silang na kan tawriba Sangai Festival je akoi cooperation pijoroi amasung yaujoroi aduga lona na akoi boycott tawjagane.
Naharol, Sintha, Kanglup and Nupi Marup at Wangkai Kaithil Ashangbi have also boycotted Manipur Sangai Festival 2019, which begins tomorrow. General Secretary of Naharol, Sintha, Kanglup, Maibam Suraj, announced the same during a press meet held at Wangkai Kaithil Ashangbi Community Hall today. Speaking further, Suraj appeals to people to refrain from partaking in the festival, which has been boycotted owing to prevailing issues in the state.
Lakadurba anywhere any Zagadi Lakadurba Gari Kudima, Akoi Mafum Sidagi, Sangai Festival, Yang Balako or Gadi, Akoi Mafum Sidagi, Koi Gari sing to Sanganzaroy, and I sing my singing over Larigadi, Adum San Zagani Natabida, Sangai Marila and Lako Gari Kudima, Akoi Mafum Sidagi boycott Zagani, Haying the Hogdor Sangai Festival, say Zagazaga Kuding the Gis, Mana Noinama Tona Ravina Kose, Masidi Kanokoi Kanaraga, as Masidi Todavia de Masia Todangin and Kalaga, Koi Zu Haying, Koi Waki Sangmi Punma Apunba Nupi Maruka Pun Kusum Nazaduna, hanging the Hona Koi, Sangai Festival, however, Sangai Festival is Koi boycott Tore and Koi Loktukchari.
Unknown miscreants hurls a plastic-type hand grenades to 93 BSF personnel this evening. The incident occurred at Kwakaitel under Imphal Police Station in Imphal West District at around 5:30 p.m. Impact News also said that unknown miscreants who arrived on a two-wheeler hurls the hand grenade to the 93 BSF personnel who were on duty at Kwakaitel. Top officials of Manipur Police rushed to the spot and inspected the crime scene. No one has claimed responsibility for the blast. Meanwhile, security has tightened in the state ahead of the upcoming Sangai Festival. As part of the security measures, a combined police team conducted cordon and search operation at various places of Imphal city this morning. The team, led by A17 CDI Imphal West Commando Mobile Bazaar Unit under the overall supervision of Additional SP Operation Imphal West, carried out the search drives at Ngari Gali, Bora Gali, Lamboy, Khongnang Khong and Polo Ground parking areas. They picked up 16 individuals without proper identification proofs and handed them over to the relevant police station for further verification. The team also carried out door-to-door search operations at Lamboy Khongnang Khong. No one was arrested during the drive. Group of aspirants has urged the state government to issue an order to revoke the appointment order of 82 candidates of MCS CCE Mains 2016 who are now serving in various departments. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, spokesperson of Group of Aspirants Kaisham Kishan said that the High Court of Manipur quashed MCS CCE Mains 2016 conducted by Manipur Public Service Commission on October 18 based on various irregularities. He added that the 82 successful candidates of the examination filed a complaint against the High Court's order at the Supreme Court, but the Apex Court upheld the verdict of the High Court of Manipur. Kaisham Kishan demanded the state government to revoke the appointment order of the 82 candidates and extend support to the CBI in investigating the case. He further urged MPSC to form proper guidelines for examinations to be conducted by the Commission at the earliest.
Supreme Court की order अमा लाबनी ना government ना हजिक पको order अमा थोपी ड्रीम मकोई हजिक थबक कारी बा कादर बाही जो कोई तो जो खंग रहे अदुना government ना याम ना थुवा मतम दा order अमा थोहन निंगी अदुगा लोई लोई ना CBI ना inquiry investigation तो बचिदा government ना जो मतेंग पांग मिदुना MPSC की the labour officials sing Manipur Civil Service Combined Competition Exam 2016 दा शिनबदा याव खबा मराल लाइबा तारगदी मधु Matik chaba punishment ama piduna aangi matung ina pibam thoi lamdam asidagi merit phanmong maril chumaba merit laiba candidate sing khangatuna Manipur gi lengak Manipur paibada yanglen saru oigadoriba Manipur Civil Service Combined Competition Exam asi nauna pangthok hanjaningi hajoi thamjak.
Candidates of Teacher Eligibility Test (TET) examination urged the authorities concerned not to declare the test results until the ongoing conflicts over inclusion of candidates who have passed the DEIDD conducted by NEOS in TET to be conducted by BOSEM tomorrow is resolved. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, one candidate, Kundrakpa Max, condemned BOSEM for allowing candidates who have passed diet to give TET examination tomorrow. He mentioned that TET candidates have filed complaints against the same at the High Court of Manipur, following which the court has banned declaration of the test results until December 6. He maintained that the court has further notified to resolve the ongoing conflicts within December 6.
Tang kunithoi ki thatra thoi da high court rayam da jagi madudi khoi board na amadi authority na high exam si tang kun mari thatra thoi hayeng sunday da pangthok exam si pangthok puri jagani adu high exam si declaration si haidok pa yaro hena kon rai ta gi aduga tang mathang thagi tang truk phau da haidok pa yaro ina adu khona abel joning budi high copy si gi khuduma khona concern authority da khona copy em bijare amadi khona hajening budi exam si board na ju khona hajeri si board khana biraga niom sumna National Teacher Council na my criteria 2-year diploma na pandu adum tawiu haibe ko saiti hajening haidar.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on BJP-NCP alliance forming Maharashtra government and Devendra Fadnavis becoming Maharashtra Chief Minister for second term. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English News. In a sudden turn of events, Devendra Fadnavis has taken oath as the Maharashtra Chief Minister for the second term this morning. NCP's Ajit Pawar has become the Deputy Chief Minister. This comes after what was expected that the Maha Vikas Aghadi alliance appeared poised to form government up until late last night. Maharashtra Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari administered the order of office to the two leaders. He was supposed to go to Delhi for the governors' conference but decided to stay back in Mumbai in view of the political developments in the state. After the oath-taking ceremony, Devendra Fadnavis said Maharashtra people had given a clear mandate and the state needed a stable government and not a Khichdi government. Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar said that from the results day to this day, no party was able to form government and Maharashtra was facing many problems including farmer issues. As such, they decided to form a stable government. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated Devendra Fadnavis for taking oath as Chief Minister of Maharashtra. He also congratulated Ajit Pawar for taking oath as Deputy Chief Minister. In a tweet, the Prime Minister has expressed confidence that they will work diligently for the bright future of Maharashtra. Coordinating body Kurai urged the state and central governments to curb illegal taxation by NSE and IM on national highways at the earliest. The association condemned NSE and IM for its unreasonable act and asked them to repair the highways if they want to collect taxes. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, spokesperson of coordinating body Kurai, Bon Kurai, said that NSE and IM collects annual tax of 1,000 to 10,000 rupees from each good carrying trucks, go down tax of 50,000 to 1 lakh rupees from transport agencies and 3,000 rupees per trip from drivers plying on Imphal Dimapur and Imphal Jiribam roads. Stating that NSE and IM has recently demanded 1% sale tax on ferried goods from drivers and transporters, Bon Kurai termed such illegal collections as the main reason behind price hike of commodities in the state. He urged the state and central governments to look into the matter without further delay. Bon Kurai also wanted to know what action the state government has taken against one self-styled sales tax collector of NSE and IM named John. He assured that coordinating body Kurai will extend full support to the state government's initiatives against illegal taxation on the national highways.
NSE and IM amasung masidayisida tax loriba kangusingna tax lodaba yade haragadi makoina haidiba lambi thong security singse masi makoina pigada irang bomoi sagadabni barak thong sagadabni haidiba thong singse masi moina tax loda yade haragadi kon lambi thongse makoina sembagi masigi daita se makoina khudaktagi la aubigada bogi laingakna zone si tigi mathakta kari karamba action akhut pigre FIR case na kaya palibano haibadu miyam khangna akhut piu u matamda manipur gi laingakna amadi india gi laingakna hoji yam luruba tangkak asida sing da ladiba akoigi integrity se masi kaidanaba haiba hoji NSE and IM na loriba tax loriba miyo singa se khudakta pharaga masi chairak pibiu.
Zomi Council will carry out mass protest rally on November 25, demanding to conclude the ongoing talks between the government of India, Su Group KNO and UPF. The rally will begin from Thangnum village ground till Churachandpur DC office. Speaking to media at the district VPC conference hall today, Chairman of Zomi Council General Headquarters, John K. Ngaite, asserted that a memorandum will be submitted to Prime Minister Narendra Modi through Churachandpur DC on the same. He appeals to communities of the state not to cause any inconveniences in carrying out the rally.
Council will be organizing a public peaceful rally on 25th November 2019 in support of the ongoing peace talk between the government and the KNO UPF. The Zomi Council and its frontal organizations pray for creating of Zouland Territorial Council for the descendants of the Zou, and this really is not against any particular tribes or organization, but for the unity of the Zou people.
Pediatrics Association of India PAI held its 7th annual national conference titled PICON at Hotel Classic in North AOC Imphal today. Gracing the event, the Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly Yumnam Khemchan lauded pediatricians in the state and the association for striving towards physical, mental and spiritual well-being of children in the state. He encouraged them to continue with their works. A souvenir of PAI was released and selected doctors were felicitated on the occasion.
It is also glad to notice that Pediatric Association of India giving more attention to good health for children from birth to underprivileged children and underprivileged area. I wish the Pediatric Association of India to attain more and more success to providing their services to the children of our nation. Let your dedicated human service in building a strong nation to be recognized by all day by day. Also, I wish today's 7th Pentagon 2019 annual conference a grand success. It is also glad to notice that Pediatric Association of India giving more attention.
Lamka Vision held one-day seminar on town planning at the mini auditorium in New Lamka, Churachandpur district today. ADCC Chairman Paukhan Lian inaugurated the seminar. Town Planning Assistant Director, Government of Assam, Rishi Raj Sharma stressed on urban planning and development at the event. A panel discussion was also held on the occasion. Central Committee of Proscribed United National Liberation Front, UNLF, in a press release, extended heartiest greetings to its officers and armies and people of the state on the occasion of the outfit's 55th anniversary, which falls on November 24. UNLF urged the public to unite against racial assimilation and strive towards building a parallel society free from discriminations. NCC Group Commander Manipur Brigadier R.S. Sethi has announced that NCC Day will be observed at NCC campus in DM University on December 1st. Speaking to media at NCC campus today, R.S. Sethi said that the event will be held on the theme Run for Unity and Fitness. He asserted that 10-kilometer and 5-kilometer marathon on the same and blood donation camp will also be conducted to mark the day. R.S. Sethi urged the public to take part in the event.
Mini marathon is going to start at 6 o'clock in the morning, and there are prizes available for each category. There are 5 categories for the mini marathon. That is the junior cadets boys, junior cadets girls, senior cadets boys, senior cadet girls, and one is an open category where all the boys and girls, men and women of Manipur are welcome to participate. Each category has a cash prize and a certificate of merit, and all the participants shall be given one t-shirt for taking part in the run. And I must also add that the participation is totally free of cost. The forms are available at the office and it is totally free of cost.
Now the sports news. Manipur team has bagged a total of 14 medals, including 10 gold and 4 silver in the ongoing 8th AITWFI National Traditional Wrestling and Pancratian Championship 2019 at LB Stadium in Hyderabad. The championship will continue till November 24. Sportspersons of 24 states, including Manipur, Nagaland, Assam, West Bengal, Orissa, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Telangana, Tamil Nadu and Delhi are competing in belt wrestling, mass wrestling, Kazakurash, Pancratian and various belt wrestling events. IBBFF Manipur unit and family members accorded a warm welcome to Moirangthem Robbie, who has bagged a bronze medal in 85 kg category at the 73rd World Bodybuilding Championship upon his arrival in Imphal International Airport today. International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness IFBB organized the championship at Zayed Sport Complex in Fujairah, UAE from November 6 till 10. Robbie also bagged a gold medal and overall title in the second edition IFBB Diamond Cup International held at Divisional Sport Complex Aurangabad from November 16 till 17. Three players from Manipur have been selected to represent India in the 5th Asian Pancake Sillet Championship 2019 to be held at Yanji in China from December 26 till 30. The players are Naurem Boinau. He will take part in the tending event. Huidrom Bishan Maite and Thaunaujam Johnson. They will take part in the Seni Ganda event of the championship. Pancake Sillet Association of Manipur expressed happiness over their selection. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. CLP leader Okrami Bobe expresses disappointment with Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah for declining to meet with CLP delegation team to discuss on CAB. Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan will move Parliament on November 26 to add a clause in CAB to protect Manipur or to give presence essence to Manipur People Bill 2018. And BJP Manipur Pradesh says recent CBI raids at 8 sites, including Manipur in connection with misappropriation of government funds, proves NDA-led central government stands firm against corruption. IPR Minister Thongam Biswajit assures to table proposal for increment of pension fund for state journalists in cabinet meeting. And the BJP-NCP alliance forms government in Maharashtra. Devendra Fadnavis takes oath as Maharashtra Chief Minister for second term.